Clash of Code journey. Okay, the journey to be top 100 in Clash of Code. Yeah, but more importantly, it's more like to practice Python so that it will help me in my other stuff, other research things and everything. So let's go. Okay, I have about half an hour today, so let's see how many problems we can solve in rank today. Yeah. All right. Let's see problem. Okay, let's go. Shortest mode. Print the products of all digits of the number n. Okay, so something like this 1, 2, 3, 4. You print 24 because you take the digits and you multiply them. So shortest mode we normally use Ruby. Okay, so we just do like get s. Okay, dot split. I wonder if there's a way to, okay, maybe I can do to an array. Okay, what this does is that, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, the string cannot be split into, okay, let me see, split string into characters in Ruby. Okay, let's see whether there's a short way to split this. Is a dot scan would do it. Okay, so I guess I have to do the dot split or dot cast. Yeah, dot cast might be better. So if I do dot cast, I can get an array of digits. Okay, so we just need to print the product, right? So maybe what we can do is we can do dot reduce. Okay, times. I wonder if this would work. Okay, maybe I cannot do like that because I never convert this to an integer yet. So maybe what I can do is I can do like this, x. Okay, let's see the reduce method, Ruby reduce method. Okay, so if you want to reduce things, I can just do a like this plus, okay? But because this is not converted, maybe I could just do a map. Map like that, dot reduce, and then after I do this, I can just do like this. So I guess one way is to do like that. Yeah, so this would reduce it by doing a multiplication like this. Or is there a way to do products of integers in Ruby? So array dot product. Yeah, I think if we could do array dot product, it might save some characters if this works. If dot products, then this would be good. Okay, let me just expand this out a bit so you can see the characters. And now it's 32. Okay, it looks like it's not working somehow. Okay, so wait a minute, something's wrong with my Flash of Code. Yeah, so I guess if I were to use dot product, I need to give an argument like the other array. Let's see, the public method returns the combinations from, oh no, I don't want combinations. Yeah, I shouldn't be using product. Yeah, yeah, I guess doing the inject or reduce method is the shortest way to do it. So you know what? We can just do this. Yeah, so this would give me 35 characters. If we play all test cases, this should be working. I'm just thinking whether I can go below 35 characters. So if I don't do the map, I just do the reduce directly. I wonder. Hello. I yeah, I'm trying to reduce my code right now. So if let's say I want to do a reduce method in Ruby, other than doing this way, I can also reduce like this, sum num, sum plus num. Yeah, so yeah, I think this, if I were to do this method, this would probably take longer because I then need to convert this sum and this num to an integer. So maybe let's see whether I could. Okay, let's just, okay, we just save this method here. Just put it somewhere else. Put here like this. Instead of mapping to an integer, maybe we could just do the reduce method. So we do have a sum and num, right? Sum and num. Okay. So reduce sum num, we have to start with reduce one. Okay. And then like following this example, we need to put sum times num. Okay. So the num here, we need to do a dot to I. Okay. So let's see whether this works. So if we play the test cases, this works as well. So what if we don't take the sum and num, we just put underscore one and underscore two, which means the first and the second. Oh yeah, Ruby is very important for shortest mode actually, because it has very short syntax for scanning a string and printing a string. Usually people who do well in shortest mode use Ruby. So yeah, you see, I have reduced. I think actually this might be better because I can. Okay, let's see if I don't do the one here. Does this still work out? Okay, so I still need to do a one like that. Okay, so this looks good to me. Yeah, you just split into the characters for the string, and then after that you do a reduce. Start with base number one, and then just keep multiplying to the product here. You multiply the whatever digit converted to an integer. So that's the code. Okay, let's just submit this. I think this is short enough. This is 34 characters. Okay, so this is my code. Okay, let's see the Python code. This is really very short. Oh wow, actually I can go shorter than this. He can do a list enumeration for this as well if he wants to. Oh, I think Python has the product operator. So if you were to use math.prod, okay, but you need to import math. So yeah, I guess this isn't the best because yeah, you can actually use products like this to do a product of everything in the array. Okay, but because you need to import math.prod, I think this might be the shorter one. Okay, let's play again. Okay, let's play again. So yeah, yeah, feel free to join me if you want to. Yeah, yeah. In Python, you can do list enumeration. I guess a for loop is still needed because you still need to. Oh no, actually, you don't have to. You don't have to. You can actually basically do a split of a string. Uh, you just do something like this. Let me just type it out here, like int d body in input. Mm, I mean, if you want to do something like this, you can do it like that. Uh, you can get the list of digits. Oh, unfortunately, I can't because I already left the. The problem was given a string of numbers. Calculate the product of the digits. Yeah, that was the problem. Yeah, so you could do this kind of array to get the int d to get like a list of integers. Okay, but after you get the list of integers, you will still need to do a product step, which you can use math.prod. Okay, but the problem with using math.prod is that you need to import math. Okay, that will take a few characters. So I think whatever the guy did just now was probably the shortest. He just did a for loop and he just looped through the digits. Yeah. Okay, let's see this next one. Decode the given message. Okay, where uppercase letters are used for substitute of digits 0 to 9 to A to J. Every pair of letters corresponds. And let me know if you can hear my voice properly because I'm not sure whether my background noise is overwhelming my voice, but I hope it's fine. Yeah. So let's see. And where every pair of letters corresponds to a number between 0 and 25, convert these numbers to letters. Okay, 0 to A, 01 to B, 02 to C. Okay, so the original message, the alphabet corresponds to a number. And then based on these numbers like 01 or 02, you then um, convert it to a character. Okay, so okay, this is a very standard problem. I guess I'll use Ruby again. Yeah, similar nature to just now. So get s dot characters. Okay, this was split into an array. Or actually, what I can do is get s dot each slice to. I wonder if this works. Okay, I'm not sure whether each slice works with string. Okay, no, you can't do that. So you have to do something like that. Characters each slice to. Okay, so we get like B and J. Okay, so what we need to do is like, okay, since we have each slice like that, we can do XY, print XY. Okay, this will print like BJ or this, right? So what we need to do is we need to do like X minus A. Okay, so in this case, this would hopefully print out um, the number. Oh, okay, so I cannot do this kind of method in what do you call that, in Ruby. Yeah, I mean I can do a each slice. I can do by two. Uh, Seems like I cannot just do like this a minus here. I mean maybe I have to do something like this, x dot odd minus a dot odd, which is very painful. Okay, because um, yeah, I mean something like that would work. Okay, yeah, something like that would work, but it's very painful because it's very lengthy. Yeah, so one way to go about doing this is we can let's see. I still want to do it like that. I mean, maybe in this case, because Python has a string method, okay, that can slice two by two without going through each slice, because each slice is very lengthy. Maybe Python might be better for this. But okay, let's say if we were just to solve this in Ruby, what we will do is like this. Okay, a dot odd is 65, so I can just maybe I can just do c equals 65. Just do it like that. So x dot odd minus c, y dot odd minus c. Okay, or what I can do is I can actually do this dot map. Okay, dot map. Oh, I wonder if this works. Yeah, I wonder if this works. Actually, if this works, actually this might be also quite short. Unexpected bracket. Let's see. Oh, there's an extra dot here, signifying end of input. Oh, there's a P over here that I missed out. Oh, this works. Okay, so actually Ruby has hope after all. Okay, Ruby has hope after all. We could do this. Okay, then we can map an odd. Actually, I can do the minus C over here also. So I can do it here. Okay, I can do it like that. Map underscore dot odd minus 65. Okay, if I do it like that, I don't need this C over here. Then I can just print out X and Y over here like that. Okay, so over here, what we can do is when we can print out X, okay, times 10 plus Y, okay, because this will be like 19, 4, 18. Yeah, very good. Okay, so then we just need to map this back into over here. So what we can do is we can do like that. Let me just print out a dot, or I think this was 65 just now I mentioned. Yeah, 65. So over here 65, we can then do another one here like that. 65 plus this dot characters. Wonder if this works. Okay, TST. Okay, so we got it. Okay, so let's change this to underscore one and underscore two also. Okay, then we multiply by like that. Okay, this would concatenate this by like space. Yeah, so there's one. one way is to I have to map like this in each slice two because we need to slice by two. Okay, so there's no way I can just do a simple map. And so after we map like that, we potentially could do it like that. Okay, let's just print this to see whether this works. Okay, so if I were to print like this, it's a nail. Okay, so I mean, I could just print this. Yeah, this is very lengthy. Yeah, x equals to this. Then we print x. Yeah, I have to do it like this. Yeah, so this would just add up the characters like that. It's a little sad though. It's a little sad because I feel like I'm using too much of space just to do this over here. Mm, yeah, no, I mean, I'm not very happy with this solution. I mean, this 73 characters. I think Python might be better. Let's use Python instead. Okay, let's use Python. Okay, so inputs. Okay, okay, so we have input. Maybe we start with s equals input. Okay, then after that, what we'll do is uh, s2, something like that. S okay, so this didn't exactly work out. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to split this by two. So what I can do is I can do let me think about it. Let me think about it. If I want to split by two, I mean, one way to do it is to do a len s. Okay, for I in range. Okay, yeah. But unfortunately, if I do like that, this doesn't look very good. One way is I can do this. Okay, and I think this might be a nicer way to do it. Let's just print the zip here and see whether it's okay. Print the list object of this, maybe. Okay, so BJAE, very nice. So if we do like that, we do have the zip quite well. So we can get like the first two, BJ, okay, which we then can process. Okay, so we can do like this. Okay, so over here, the first one will be X, Y. Okay, so maybe what X for X in this. Let's just print this out and see whether it works. Closing parenthesis. Okay, doing one extra. So okay, BJAE. Okay, so maybe what I can do is X0. Okay, so we can do the ordinality of this. Okay, times 10 plus X plus ordinality of X1. Okay, so okay, I got like 734. Okay, let's just do the ordinality for x0. Okay, without the times 10. Let's see what we get, 66. Okay, plus ordinality for. So when I do this ordinality function, I kind of need to minus 65. Yeah, so I need to do this. So maybe I can just define a lambda. X equals to lambda x. Okay, lambda y, maybe lambda y, ordinality of y. Okay, minus 65. Let's just define a lambda function. Okay, yeah, a pity you cannot like shorten this even further, like how you can do in Ruby can just do an arrow for this lambda. So maybe I call this p, g, maybe g. So do gx 0 times 10 plus gx1. Yeah, so we get this over here. Then after that, what we can do is we can then reverse this. We can do a character. This one plus 65. Okay, and then we can then do a star over here. Okay, and then the separation is blank. Yeah, so this should give us the correct answer. That was 102. Okay, as inefficient as it might be, it looks like Ruby is better. So Ruby is 73. Ah, just not too happy that there's like this irritating X here, and then like I need to do a separate line for put as X. It would be nicer if I could just, you know, print this out directly. Yeah. Ah, okay. How many characters is that? How many characters is yours? Yeah, I still think this is longer than Ruby actually. Yeah. Actually, I'm thinking whether I could just map it directly. Okay, let me just try. Okay, if I do another map after this, each slice 2 dot map. Okay, and I map to this. Can I print this entire thing out like that? Can I print this entire thing out like that? Like this. Aha! Now this is what I call Ruby. Okay, this is what I call Ruby. Everything in one line. Okay. In fact, actually, for those curious viewers, you can actually do it like that. So this like is an output catch, and this the output symbol. I don't really like to code like this, but it saves you one character. Okay, I'm quite happy with this code now. Okay, I think that you can still map and each slice too. So great, awesome. All right, all right. 69 characters with Ruby. Ta-dum. I think it's still shorter than the Python code. Yeah, doing it like that. Yeah. Ruby is really very short. So okay, let's try another one. Yeah, before I learned Ruby, I was not able to win shortest mode most of the time. So I learned Ruby just for shortest mode. But then after I learned Ruby, I realized Ruby is actually a very beautiful language. But that being said, I still like Python a lot more because Python gets me a lot of use cases. I use Python for deep learning, use Python for data science, use Python for like plotting charts in Matplotlib. Yeah, I think Python overall is a more versatile language. People are using Python for everything. I think JavaScript is a little is good if you are doing web-based stuff, but I don't quite like JavaScript to be honest. Yeah, I think JavaScript is a bit lengthy. I mean, it's better than Java, but it's still a little lengthy. Okay, let's see. Our reactor is equipped with 4 temperature sensors. Blah blah blah. One or more sensors to fail. Determined by engineering that the second maximum value is the most representative and envelope value to protect the reactor. For an algorithm, retain the second maximum. Okay, so out of all this, you bring the second maximum. That's easy actually. So we have all this, okay? W, Y, X, Z, Y, exact, okay? So what we can do is like, we can do this. We can just put a sorted over here, okay? And I can just print out, okay? Because the sorted element will give me like everything sorted. Then I can print out the second element here. So let's see whether this works. Okay, so it should be from the back, -2. Okay, done. Okay, yeah, that was easy. Yeah, that was easy. So the sorted function kind of solved. I mean, I guess the question wanted you to do a maximum, um, calculate the maximum yourself. Like you do a maximum and a second maximum. Then you do a if check whether it's maximum. Then after if check the second maximum. Yeah, but a very efficient way to do this is just to do a sorting algorithm. A sorting algorithm actually is quite useful because it's n log n timing for like stuff like merge. Not merge sorts. Quick sort is n log n. Yeah, so if you do a sort and then you take the corresponding element, actually that's good enough already. So essentially that's the solution using the sorted function in Python. Yeah, that was fast. Okay. Yeah, let's try again. Yeah, that was a little too easy. That clash was just a straightforward sorting. What do you use Python for? Care Bear? Yes. Should I call you Ilyas or Care Bear? Okay, but anyway, Python. I really like Python a lot. Before I used Python, I was a C programmer. I used to take part in competitive programming competitions with C. So I coded out like the entire Dijkstra algorithm in C. Yeah, hi Ilyas. Yeah, I code out the entire Dijkstra in C. Even when you do string manipulation, it used to be quite bad back then. You need to do string concat. You use that slash zero for the end of the string. Yeah. So yeah, when I learned Python, I was like, wow, this language is amazing. Yeah, so I conveniently like just put my C language stuff behind. Yeah, but I did learn C++ now because I feel that C++ is still integral for competitive programming competitions. Because Python just runs very slowly. It's an interpreted language. So if you want a very fast language, C++ is still the way to go for like especially those kind of programming competitions where they have a hard limit for the runtime. Okay, but if you have like no such thing for the like performance wise, actually Python is very nice to use, very fast, very easy to code. Okay, this is a simulation question. Who wins or draw? Rock paper scissors is a hand game usually played. It's a hand game. People might think it's for cards, but yeah, it's using your hand. Okay, usually played between two people, in which each player simultaneously forms one of three shapes. Player who decides to play rock will beat scissors. Okay, paper will rock will lose to paper. Okay, yeah, this is the standard one. So two spaces, rock paper scissors. Okay, player one if player one wins. Draw if draw. Okay, so is it just going to be many lines of yeah? This is a simple if else. Okay, just thinking whether there's a way to make it like faster. Okay, or rather, okay, so we have player one and player two and draw. Okay, so hmm, yeah, C++ is very good to read input. You can use IOStream to actually there's optimization functions for that. It reads very fast. Just simply changing the input reading for C++ can actually save like half the runtime, like 100% time, 100% faster. Yeah, it's quite cheating actually, but that's how it is. Okay, so I'm gonna use Ruby for this one. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so what I will do is like that. AB equals to BD dot split. Okay, we can just print A and B to see whether we have printed out correctly. So there's rock and scissors. Okay, so R S. Okay, so what we can do is we can just check okay whether or not like because rock beats paper, paper beats scissors. Yeah, we can just see whether or not let's just code it out in the full form with using the if else like okay maybe not if else. I'm just thinking whether I can use a mapping of a dictionary like rock I map to zero because zero beats one, right? One beats two, and then two gets beaten by zero. mm, oh actually you know what, this ordinality is actually in the increasing order, right? So what I can do is I can do a0 dot odd b0 dot odd. Okay, so let's see whether this works. Okay, 82 83. So if p q r, oh no, it doesn't work that way, no, because r is after p. Okay, so we can't do that. uh okay, so I guess let's do the Thai case first. Okay, uh prints. I'm just thinking how I want to do this because if I were to do a series of if else, it would be very very long. I guess we just do first. Eh, in cases like this, I wonder if Python might be better because Python, if and if else is not as long as Ruby. Okay, so let's do this. Input dot split. Okay. Okay, let's just do a simple one. Okay, print draw. Okay, elif a0 is r and b0 is, okay, so rock and paper. Okay, so if rock and paper, then what will happen is print, okay, rock wins paper. Okay, rock, sorry, rock loses to paper. So if this happens, then print player 2. Okay, so I think I got it. I think I've got it. Okay, what we can do is like this. What we can do is like this. We can do dictionary lookup. So this is why Python might be better. Rock, paper. Okay, you return 1 because player 1 wins, right? So rock, paper, rock, scissors. Rock, scissors, who wins? No, rock, paper, player 2 wins. Rock, scissors, player 1 wins. Okay, rock, scissors, rock, paper, rock, paper, rock, scissors, paper, rock. Okay, actually I don't want to do for all cases. Maybe I just do for one case. Paper, scissors. Maybe paper, scissors. Paper, scissors, player 2 wins. Okay, so we can just do like that. Okay, elif. Okay, a. Okay, so what we do is like this. Elif. Okay, a0 plus b0 in the, okay, I can actually do for all the cases, then I can just do a one loop. Okay, it's just that if I were to do it like that, d plus equals to, can I do a plus equals like that? Hello. Yeah, okay, I guess, no, because it's kind of a waste, if I were to do like paper rock, then I print the other side. But if I don't do that, I have to do, okay, so let me just tell you my thought process. Okay, maybe I just do an else over here first. Else keyword will be equals to a0 plus b0. Okay, if k in d, okay, prints, okay, maybe I don't do the print first. Okay, I can just do like something like s equals to draw. Okay, else, okay, s equals to layer. Okay, then at the end I just print out s. Yeah, that will save some space. Okay, so like that, if k is in my d, in my dictionary, okay, s plus equals to, so actually I should make this, no, I shouldn't, because I can just do a string I wonder if they convert for me automatically actually. Let's just leave it as like that first. Yeah, if s plus equals to dk. Okay, actually what I can do is like that. For k, then I want to do the reverse of this also. I wonder if this is too long, I mean, I might as well just code out everything here. Yeah, I think coding out everything here is probably a shorter way to do it. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's also more, okay, so we can actually just do like that. Plus d a0 plus b0. Print s. Okay, let's see whether this works. And only concatenate string. Okay, so like that. Yeah, so looks like this works. Okay, so I just use a dictionary like that. One way to reduce this, because I only reference the dictionary once, I can just put my dictionary here like that. Okay, okay, then we can also do it like that. S equals to draw, okay, comma, this one, okay, and then we do an indexing. So the index will be, uh, the index will be A equals to B. So if A is equals to B, okay, then I will take my first one, draw. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so I seem to have done it wrongly. So if A equals to B, okay, let's try the second one. Answer PP. Okay, so I think I've done it wrongly. Okay, if A equals to B, this will be a possible index one. So I should just put the draw as the second case. It seems like this second case doesn't work. Like if A equals to B, okay, so let's just try. But maybe this returns false. This returns true. So this is supposed to work. A equals B is supposed to be true, and then it should give me the index of one. Okay, then it will give me the draw over here. So I'm not too sure why this key error. Ah, I get it. Yeah, because it evaluates both. So maybe what I can do is like that. I can print, okay, draw, okay, if A equals to B, else. Yeah, let's just do the else. Okay. Yeah, then it won't evaluate the second part if the first one is correct. So this is a shortcut connection. Okay, how do you want to trim the dictionary? How do you want to trim the dictionary? Hmm. Yeah, I was thinking of that also. Yeah, actually I'm thinking like stuff like this. RPSR. You see, okay, this is a concept I have. Okay, let's say we have this RPSR, okay, and then we have the A0 plus B0. Okay, so like this RPSR, because if it's in this format RPSR means it's in the wing format. Closing parenthesis. All right, so if it's in this sequence RPSR, it means player one wins. So if it's not there, then player two wins. So we can shorten it like that. Oh, that was close. I almost ran out of time. So this is the string, and this is. I quite like this solution. I quite like this solution. This is actually quite concise. It's quite concise. I pretty like this. Okay, submit. There's no time anyway. Ta-dang! 79 characters. RPSR. I was contemplating between like RPS and then I times two so that I like double my string length, but I think RPSR is shorter, so Yeah, I quite like this solution. Yeah. Draw times A equals to B or player. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. I think it will work. Yeah, zombie, your solution will be shorter because we skip the if and else. Yeah, we can just do like a times 0 or 1 to represent the first part. But then you will need the second part to also times A equals. Oh, you do the or also. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that will work also. Then you will skip the second. Yeah, that will work. Okay, great. Then I can play 1 to 2 more games before I have to leave. So let's see how it goes. Today has been quite a good day, I guess. Yeah, today I've managed to solve. Oh yeah, 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 my cup. Yeah, best father ever. Actually, it's meant to say best father. Yeah, but the misspelling. Yeah. Yeah. See you, Iras. Yeah. Let me just see someone message. Okay. Let's see. Fastest mode. Armstrong number is called a number. If we multiply each number by the power of numbers, it becomes equal to that number. Okay. Receive integer n. Find all Armstrong numbers less than n. Okay. So actually, I guess it's like that. If Armstrong I. Okay. Armstrong I print I. Okay, so I guess we then need to define what's an Armstrong. So from Armstrong X maybe, yeah. Okay, so we do have X equals to string X. Okay, we make it a string. Okay, uh, for okay, so what we can do is sum. Maybe we can total equals 0. Just doing it very layman way. Okay, for each in X. Okay, each character in X. Okay, we do an integer each. Okay, to the power of 3. Okay, total will plus equals to this. I mean, of course, we can also do like list enumeration for this. Just lazy to do it. Return total equals to in X. Okay, let's just try this. Okay, so apparently 0 is not supposed to be printed out. So this should be a 1, comma, X. Okay, what am I supposed to print out actually? 10. Yeah, so I'm supposed to print like 1 to n plus 1 maybe. Yeah. Find all Armstrong numbers less than n. So 1 to n. Okay, so my first input 5. I'm sorry, print out 1, 2, 3, 4. Find all of natural Armstrong numbers less than n. So is 2 an Armstrong number? 2 is each number by the power of number of numbers. Oh, power of number of numbers. Yeah, so it's the length here. Okay, done. Okay, yeah, that was indeed quite an easy one. I just didn't understand what was Armstrong number because, like, yeah, this is to the power of the length of the number. So like the all 1 digit numbers are all Armstrong numbers. Okay, let's go for another one, like maybe 1 or 2 more. Got to leave soon, so I have to see. Oh, someone followed me. Okay, that's great. All right, let's see what's the next clash. Yeah, I hope my streaming has helped you all in terms of this clash of code. Yeah, hopefully you can reach top 100 as well. Yeah. I know some people here are already in the top 100. Yeah, I wanted to get back my ranking actually because I haven't played Clash of Code for 6 months. And then one day when I opened it up, I realized I was 3,000 in rank. So I was like, oh wow, okay, I dropped so much. Better go and play again. I guess it benefits people who play more, I guess. Shortest mode. Okay, given array of n integers, n is odd number, n minus 1 divided by 2, duplicated number, only one number not duplicated. Find the only number which is not oh, that's easy. Ruby can solve this quite easily. So we can do it like that. Dot split, okay, and then we should split by space, okay. If not, oh, actually don't need split like that. Let's just print out the split and see what happens. Okay, so it's like that. Everything is in one. Yeah. So no, it's not XOR. It's not XOR. Only number which is not duplicated. Okay, so maybe we do it like that. We print everything except the first one. Dot unique. Okay, oh, unique doesn't work. 24214. I thought unique would give me the only occurrence of, oh yeah, okay. What was the function to do? Ruby prints Ruby frequency counts. Uh, no, there's a way to do it into a to dictionary. Yeah, there was a way to do it. I can't remember what was dot hash. Is it dot values? Is it dot values? Frequency of values. No, dot tally dot tally. Yeah, tally. Is it? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I mean, if you were to do the XOR method, I get what you're talking about. Yeah, I get what you're talking about. You XOR the numbers so that uh, only the number that is not the same will be. But it's okay. I kind of want to do the tally method. Yeah, because the tally method looks good. Yeah. So dot tally dot uh, select or dot filter. I mean, either way, dot select. Okay. So tally will give you key values. Okay. So I want the value. Okay, smaller than 2. Select. Okay, I need a bracket for this. Yeah. Okay, so we have this. Maybe dot map. Yeah. If I map this, okay, dot select. Okay, no, it doesn't work that way. Hey, hi Murad, a long time no see. Yeah. Okay, let's see over here. One. Yeah, I wanted to do some form of mapping. Okay, maybe I could just do like this. Mm, okay, I want to remove the brackets. So put s. I mean, one way is to do put s. Okay, so this is one way to do it. Of course, I know the XOR thing would work as well. Yeah, I mean, I not sure whether. Okay, let's say this is like that. This is 41 characters. Okay, this is using the tally method. I wonder if I can do a. Oh no, I can't. Okay, this was with the tally method. If I were to do something like that, okay, this is if you use Python. Uh, okay, so let's go to the Python one. So like this input. So actually this eval like that. What language is this? Because like if we do input dot join, print this. Okay, yeah, that was 46 characters if we were to do it like that. Okay, okay, so Murad has keyed in some code here. Okay, let's I remember what SED1D does though. Yeah. Okay, let's see your code. Oh, delete one. This means delete one. Dot inject is, yeah, this is indeed shorter if we do it like that. Yeah, I never knew how to use this. This one is all bash code. Yeah, you delete the first character. Yeah, delete the space. Or you mean this one? Yeah, 81 characters like that. Yeah, you can also print using input. But if you use Python and you use input and there's only one print, oh yeah, actually yeah, you can save one character. What you are talking about is like this. What you're talking about is like this. You can do I equals to input. Okay, then you can do like this I. You can do an I over here, and then you can do an I over here. So you use an input prompt as your input. So this is 42. Yeah, so we can do like that as well. 42 characters. Okay, so I think, you know what? I'm just going to use my original code. I mean, thanks for the suggestion for XOR. I mean, I didn't come up with the XOR method, so I'm not going to use it. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to submit this. Yeah, I think this is good enough. Yeah, Python almost got it. Yeah, you got it right. Okay, my last puzzle, I guess. I've got to go soon. And yeah, it's good to see so many suggestions. I think it's great to learn new stuff. I think shortest mode is one of the toughest mode to win in because you need to know a lot of things to like get your code short. Okay, A B C D E B C D E F. Oh, this looks easy. Change the case and basically change the case as well as the case. So what we need to do is like this. Okay, I mean I'm just gonna come up with like okay, so S is input. Okay, for so maybe you have output is like this for each in S. Okay, if S dot is lower, okay, S dot lower, I think S dot is lower. Python is lower. Is it is lower? Is lower. Python is okay. If this is like that, then okay. So what we will do is like that. Okay, if it's lower, we'll do okay. So S dot odd or S dot lower. Okay, and then we do an odd. Okay, O plus equals to this ordinal value. Okay, and then we do a minus 65. Okay, or I think maybe we do upper because I know 65 is minus a. So we do this one. Okay, plus 1. Okay, after we map it down, we plus 1. Okay, and then we need to do like a wraparound modulo 26. Okay, plus 65. Okay, so then after we do a character for this. Wrap around equals to this. O plus equals to wrap around dot lower upper. Okay, O plus equals to wrap around dot lower. Okay, print O. Odd expects a character, but a string of length 5 found. Oh, this should be each. Okay, let's see the wraparound, what it brings up. B, C, D, E, F. It looks like it's working. Okay, so I guess it's because of this. This should be each or so. So okay, that's good. Yeah, so I did a manual wraparound for this. I think Murat did something much more efficient. I'm not sure what it is, but I mean my code is very rudimentary. Just do a wraparound, convert it to like an uppercase minus a and then plus one, then do a modulo 26 to do like a wraparound to add one, and then I plus back 65 again. So then I do a upper or lower based on the case. Let's see what Murat did. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did the translation method. So you do like from A to Z, you map it to B to Z, and then with the A. So this will do a translate of mapping this to this, and then this to this. If you want to do even shorter, actually, okay, this is actually the not so fast, not so short way. You can do dash directly using the dash tr using the same parameters, and that will be the shortest code possible for this kind of translation. So yeah, that was a great code, Murat. Yeah, that is great. It's great being here with everyone. Yeah, and actually I've got to go already. But yeah, do see you all next week. And yeah, have fun. Bye bye.